Hey everyone, welcome into the channel. So as you can tell, we are not in Pennsylvania anymore. We are here on Anna Maria Island. I figured I'd take a couple of days for some rest and relaxation. I have been working super hard, and you can hear by my voice I am a little bit tired. But today we are still going to go thrifting. I'm going to bring you to MMF. This is Manatee Memorial Foundation, I think it's called. It is a small mom and pop thrift store, and it's for charity. It's for the Manatee Memorial Hospital. So we're going to do a little bit of shopping there. We're also going to take a small peek at what the island is like. I've showed you this before. Gorgeous beaches. This is where I come to rest and relax. So we're going to do that. And Mellissa might pop into the video. She is just getting ready for surgery. So we're all falling apart. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm bringing you with me. Okay, we are just in the door. It's a little bit noisy in here, and I am actually filming on my phone. All right, the first item that we're seeing, a pair of Allbirds sneakers, $2. They do seem a little bit worn on the bottom, but for $2, I could fit that in my suitcase. I'm going to think about those. I think I'm going to grab a cart. I know, surprise, surprise. Again, this footage is going to look much different because I am filming on my iPhone. Now, I do have my camera in the car, but this is just easier right now. What are these down here? Naturalizer. Oh, this is very odd for me. I have not filmed on my phone in about 3 years. But a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Look at these, so pretty. Okay, I can't fit those in a suitcase. The whole objective of this is to buy items that I can flip for a very good profit and get them on the plane without holding them on my lap. If you guys remember last time, I brought pottery home on my lap. And truth be told, that still hasn't sold, but I'm probably going to wind up putting it in the booth. Oh, this is really sweet. I have never seen this one. $6. Little rosettes. Little vintage soap dish. Isn't that sweet? All right, I'm going to put it in the cart, and if I can't bring it on the plane, I will just give it to Mellissa to sell. So, Mellissa, you might have some stuff coming your way. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, Mellissa is my daughter. She is Freshbloominclothing, and I am down here in Florida visiting her. Now, I have rented a house on or near the beach on Anna Maria, and Mellissa lives probably about 35 minutes. I've just come from visiting her. And we are not together, unfortunately. Look at these green candlesticks. Those are very pretty. Kind of like Leicesterware. $4 each. They should be marked for the pair. Just saying. All right, we're doing both sides of the aisle at once. It's a little beaded candle holder. Okay, right after I announced that this stuff has to either be in my suitcase or, I really don't want to be picking up breakables. We're looking at all the breakables.
So how are you doing?
All right, let me get out of the glassware section right after I look at these blue cups. Royal Dalton. Huh. There's no price on that one. Oh, is it a set of the 4? Or is it a set of 5? This one seems to be in the set also. $4. That one's got some staining on it. Okay, but I could get the 4, it looks like, for $4. Okay, this one says $4. Am I missing the price tags? Oh no, they're all $4. And they have the plates. I do like that. If I had blue in my kitchen, I would like that. All right, we are looking at the wall art. This is beautiful. I can never tell if they're just painted or if that is inlay. That seems to be inlay. $6. Okay, the frame has a little bit of damage right there. Hudson River inlay, so it is inlay. $6. That is quite nice. Yeah, but that's going to bother me that it has that little imperfection. We're going to have to leave that one. Isn't that pretty though? Daffodils with a dragonfly. Feels so weird to be thrifting in Florida. I haven't thrifted here in forever. Roger was not able to make this trip. He is holding down the fort at home, but we do talk every night on the phone, of course. All right, we have glassware here. Do we want to bring glassware home? No. No, we don't. What is this down here? Oh, I do kind of like those. $1 each. They're like trivets or hot plates. Okay, I could get those in the suitcase. Now, they won't bring a lot, but they're definitely vintage. And I like this aesthetic. So for $2, I'm going to grab both of these. Tell you what, I could thrift anywhere. Very fun. Now, Florida has amazing Facebook Marketplace offers. Mellissa and Barry are constantly flipping furniture. I just came from their house and they have all this furniture I have not seen. So very fun. They pick up pieces for their own house and they also pick up lots to flip, always flipping. Look at this little teacup, I guess. No marking. I like the applied floral work. It does have a chip right there. Are these Corelle? They remind me of Corelle. Corning. Okay. I always get those two confused, the Corning and the Corelle. Okay, I really like that all of the shelving on top of the clothes are used for hard goods. Oh, look at this little Dutch girl. She is chalkware, $1. So I just found out that orange tag is 50% off. So we're going to keep our eyes open for that. I really should be looking at clothing because I do have a little bit of room in my suitcase. But clothing's just not as fun as hard goods. So many of you ask if I am ever going to get back to thrifting and showing clothing, and you know what? I feel like I've really turned a corner and all I want to do is thrift hard goods, but I promise I will get to a clothing haul soon. But I have not been picking up that much clothing. Solar Dancing Cupid, 50 cents. Okay, it is newer. I'm trying to look for a date on this. I don't see a date. Okay, it's imported to USA, but where is this made? Virginia and Canada. Made in China. They look sleepy. 50 cents each. I recognize these figurines. These are Jim Shore. Highly decorative. They seem to be from a line that has to do with birthstones. So this one is December. Flower is Narcissist. That can't be right. I don't think she's narcissistic. And this one is March. Daffodil. I'm going to have to look those up. I don't know that all Jim Shore items are valuable. A lot of Jim Shore is, though. Those are kind of cool. I'm going to grab these two and put them in the cart. Okay, talking about clothing. This print caught my eye. Vera Bradley top. I'm not sure if this is a pajama top or what this is, but it is orange tag, $3.50. So this is going to be $1.75. Leave a comment down below if you have seen Vera Bradley clothing. Where have I been? I'm not quite sure. I don't remember ever picking up Vera Bradley, probably pajamas, but we're going to grab that one. I'm going to throw that in the cart. Also noticing a couple of these orange ones. It's pretty lace on the sleeve. Okay, this is American Eagle. Seems like the name is crossed out, which is unfortunate because those look very cool. They're kind of like a high-waisted, maybe 1990s shorts, and an orange tag. This would have been $1.75, but I don't like when the name is crossed out. Now, I probably could get the pen out, but I don't even want to give that a try. Not even about that. What are these? Oh, Karen Scott. Who sells Karen Scott? Is this a skirt? It is. There's a pair of shorts under there. You guys know that I'm all about the skirts. Now, ever since I talked about it, I feel like they're a little bit harder to find the good ones. And I myself love to wear a skirt. Gives you the comfort of shorts, but I don't know, it kind of dresses it up a little bit. Boston Proper, that is beautiful. Very tiny, $3.50, size 8. Okay, that's just one of the hanger ribbons. Size 8. Okay, so that would be $1.75. Now, I don't sell a lot of Boston Proper. Yeah, and this one's got a little bit of shedding. It does feel like it's silk. Let's see if I can quickly find the tag. There it is there. Is this silk? Oh, it's polyester. Totally tricked me. All right, this room is the bigger furniture. There'll be no bringing this stuff on the plane. But I do like to show you what a thrift store looks like. All right, so we are in, I believe this is Bradenton, Florida. And I will try to leave the address in case you saw something in this video, you know, that you wanted to visit if you're in the area. These dishes are so easily identifiable. This is Old Country Roses Royal Albert. Now, to me, this was a better seller before the home stores started to bring this in. I remember finding a whole set of this, service for 4, when I first came to Pennsylvania, and I found it on OfferUp, the local selling platform, and I think I sold this set for like $250, and I got it for $40. So, but now that these are really common in like TJ Maxx and whatever, they just don't bring as much. Maybe the older ones do. I haven't checked on that. This one is the classic, this is called. All right, I think we got everything we wanted from these shelves. I'm just going to move this over. Oh, these are lovely. Unfortunately, a lot of damage. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, these are Bavaria. And I'm not bringing dishes home on the plane, that is for sure. Roger and I talk about driving to Florida and bringing like a motorhome, like an RV, and thrifting the whole way down and the whole way back. That would be great fun. That's my idea of a vacation. All right, we're going to take a quick look at the men's clothing because, like I said, I do have a little bit of room in my suitcase. Costa, who is making this? Comfort Colors. I don't think that's a great name. Does seem to be an older shirt. I like that graphic. I know last time we were down here, Roger and I shopped in this store, and he scored quite a bit in the clothing area. All right, I am taking time to look up the Vera Bradley shirt, and there are quite a few on here. Unfortunately, they really don't sell for a high amount, so I put the top back. But that was interesting to learn. I don't know how I missed that Vera Bradley puts out clothing. Always good to check comps. United States Power Squadrons. This looks like to be an older shirt. I don't know what Power Squadrons are. I guess it is a tool company, United States Power Squadrons. No idea. Oh, these are in really nice condition. This is Teva, T-E-V-A, men's sandals, $10. That's not a bad price. Let's see the condition of the other one. These look barely worn. Okay, we're going to go with these. I'm thinking I could probably flip these for $30. And again, easy to fit in the suitcase. Wow, that's a really good find. Very happy with that. All right, I just saw a gentleman come in right before me and scoop up a shirt I could have brought home to Roger. I think it was a button-down Hawaiian shirt, and it had a sports team logo on it. I think a lot of times those types of shirts are given away at the game. It's like a promo or a giveaway, and I missed it. A day late and $1 short. Is that what it's called? Okay, hats, looking. I'd really like to bring a surprise home for Roger, but I don't have a lot of knowledge about men's hats. Michigan, from the heart. Go blue. I think this is a local team. All right, I briefly looked through the men's clothing and didn't find anything, especially all that earth-shattering. Tina's Creations. Who's Tina? Okay, Tina, you made kind of a cute shirt here. That looks like a very Florida boho thing. I almost like that. That'd be great at the beach as a little cover-up top. All right, we're going to go through a few women's blouses for all of you that want to see clothing and what I buy. I haven't done clothing in a very long time. All right, Downton Abbey is always a huge draw, but not many things in Downton Abbey branding do I pick up. What is this? Oh, for a second, this is the Elks Club. For a second, I thought it was a cycling jersey. I got excited for a hot minute. All right, oh, this lace is pretty. That looks like nice quality, although it looks like somebody washed this with a blue item. It's got like a funny blue cast to it. Let's see who's making this. Oh, this is Lily Pulitzer. Now, I don't do especially well with Lily's items that are just solid color. Always the prints do well. It is kind of a pretty top, but like I said, it's got like a blue, like it was washed with blue jeans or something. All right, we're gonna wait on that. Let's see if I can stick this back in. What is this one? This little boho fringe top. Oh, this is Bobo. That is an Anthro brand, but I don't think Anthro carries all of this brand, just certain items. This could have been at Anthropologie. Truthfully, I do like this for myself. It looks very comfortable. What do they want for it? $3.50. Now, this wouldn't bring a lot on eBay. This would probably bring, I'm going to guess, I don't know, between $8 and $12. All right, looks a little bit small in the neck area. So I'm going to wait on that one also. So as you can tell, showing clothing, me picking up clothing, is not as exciting as the hard goods. But we're going to keep going. Funny. And as you can tell, I am not looking at every single item. Oh, this is a vintage Jordan woman, size 16. Look at the print on that and the colors. This is a really nice short sleeve career blouse. One of the keywords I would use for this is boxy. And I won't even look up Jordan. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one, because if you use the right keywords, this will sell. $3.50. Tell you what, the pricing in this store is really good. We're going to go ahead and grab that. Oh, this is Diane von Furstenberg. There is the tag there, vintage. Made in Brazil, size 42. I haven't found a Diane von Furstenberg that I've picked up in quite a while. I usually look for the wrap style silk dresses. Those always do well for me. I love the wrap clothing, whether it be a blouse or a dress in general, I do well with. This is nice, again boxy, but kind of plain. It doesn't have the color or the print that the other one had. $3.50. I think that would be a slow seller. So I'm going to put that one back. See if I can scoot through and see what else is here. Crofton Barrow, Will Smith. All right, I think I was looking at something, this one. I got distracted by the Diane von Furstenberg. This is Christy and Jill, again a vintage, made in Hong Kong. I forgot what that is called when it has this kind of stitching. Yeah, I'm not remembering it, but this will do well. It's a size large, nice and roomy. Again, boxy is a word that I would use. 100% linen. Let's see the price on it. Seems to be in gorgeous condition. $3.50. Yeah, this is a nice one. We're going to go ahead and take that. I will try to put comps on the screen for why I'm picking up these items that you probably have never heard of these brands, or a lot of them. So it doesn't always have to have that spectacular brand on the tag. You just have to learn what people are looking for. And that's just a matter of selling things, you know, that sell through quickly, or looking things up, or seeing if a good amount of them have sold. Here is an item that I used to pick up a lot, all the time. So about 10 years ago, I moved here to Pennsylvania, and I caught on to long denim skirts. A lot of times the skirts that people were looking for were kind of like Y2K. They were the more vintage ones, we'll call them, and of course in the bigger sizes. And when I moved to Pennsylvania, I was hitting yard sales hard. I mean big time. Every day I was yard selling. And when I caught on to the resale value of a long denim skirt, I thought I had died and gone to heaven, because here in Pennsylvania, the Mennonite community oftentimes wear denim skirts, the younger girls, and they would sell the ones that they were done with at yard sales. And I was coming into yard yard sales and finding denim skirts for $2 to $3 and selling them for $75 a pop. Now, there were different names that I looked for, but even now, if you sort long denim skirts, Free People, Guess, you know, all the normal mall brands, they still bring really good profit. This is AMI, and it's in a very small size. So there is the tag, size 4, tiny. It does have stretch, but the price on it is really good. And this one has no slit. Now, a lot of times the skirts that do really well are the ones that have these seams, but there is extra material, so it's wider. In other words, if you twirled, it would, you know, become a full circle. This one is narrow, but I'm tempted to give this one a try, but a size 4 is tiny. So I'd be much happier if it was a 10 or a 12. That would be really good. But at $3.50, I'm going to put this in my cart. I am just passing by this rack. I think this is the returns rack. Here's a men's Lacoste shirt. Now, Lacoste is heavily faked. You have to be really careful. And this button down is okay. I would have rather found like a really bold print polo. So this is like that chambray material, but it's in a pink. Kind of on the fence about this. I don't exactly know how much room in my suitcase I have. I might wind up giving some of this to Mellissa to sell. Okay, this is $3.50. Boy, their prices really make it tempting. Something else caught my eye. They have some very bejeweled costume type pieces. Here's an embroidered blouse. G. That's a pretty one. What is this? Oh my goodness, this is 70s all day long. Look at the 70s print on that. Okay, I really like that. There's no branding on it. Let's see what the tag says. $3.50, and it's a large. I don't know if this is true vintage. I think it is. Doesn't that remind you of the 70s? I think this is made in the 70s. It's like a stretch knit. Okay, that's pretty fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I'm going to need a bigger suitcase. Lots of interesting items. You never know what you're going to find here. Oh, look at this top. Wow, not sure. I'm thinking this is a costume. I don't think this is swimwear. You'd sink. Either that or you'd have all the fish chasing you. $5, that's not bad. That is a lot of work. Did this go with this piece? I think it might have. Okay, I'm being distracted. New carts are coming out. There's a denim jacket. All right, so I think this is the returns rack, I think. Some new items. All right, pretty happy with my 1970s shirt. Here's a tag I wanted to show you. This is Chubbies, and this men's shirt is in a double extra large. Now, if this was new with tags, this would probably bring between $30 and $35. There is the logo on the pocket, and I think the price on this is, let's see, $3.50. So I'm thinking this would still bring a strong 18 to 20, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the cart. I like this tropical print, and it's in really nice condition. So this is a yes. All right, so I think we did pretty well in this store. For a quick stop in, you know, no matter where you are, you can always find things for resale. It doesn't have to be a big Goodwill. All right, so all of this came to $36.11. I'm not sure if there is clothing sales tax in Florida. I've forgotten that fact. So you guys can leave a comment down below if you're in Florida and let me know what the sales tax is. I'm looking, tax 1. There is sales tax. I don't know what that percentage is. 8% maybe? All right, so this is Manatee Memorial Hospital thrift store, and here is the address if you guys are interested. The prices in this store are really good. Now, it's a small store with a lot of chatty people, not the workers, the customers, everybody in very happy mood. Is so funny. All right, so we did get the 1970s top. I just love this pattern. I must have had something like this. The long maxi skirt that is made out of denim. The Jordan vintage woman's blouse, boxy, with shoulder pads. Always good to put shoulder pads in the title. People still like shoulder pads. Christy and Jill, it's not really about the brand, it's more about that it's linen. The Chubbies men's button-down shirt in a double extra large. Again, if this was new, this would have been definitely $35. The Teva sandals, in my opinion, are the score of the day, $10. Really nice condition. Men's 14. Now, they do mark the bottoms of their shoes with a marker, but that looks to be a typical marker you can get off with rubbing alcohol. That's what I use. Rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip comes right off. I did get the Jim Shore Heartwood Creek little birthstone figurines, $1 each. If those would have been much higher, I would not have gotten them. And the sweetest find of the day, look at this vintage beauty. She is gorgeous. I might offer her to Mellissa. All right, guys, very fun shopping. I didn't shop for a long time because I do want to get to the beach and just swim today and relax. Hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, go out and get what's yours.